Yo, it's Guido coming at you with a Tactics Talk. Thanks for tuning in. Man, I am going to miss this tank when they mess it up and turn it into something that sees tier 10s. You know, people say this is a bad tank. I say it's a great tank. It's a great tank, except when it isn't. I'm going to have a good game in my KV5 right here. I'm going to make sure I play this a little bit while it's still a pref. This is the kind of battle right here where this thing absolutely shines. Now, any tier 8 on the top of a 357 is going to shine, but this one has a special position being a top tier tank, as long as the other tier 8s it's opposing aren't too much better than it. And maybe you try to avoid those guys, which is why on Tundra, spawning in the north, I have headed up the hill in my KV5. I know that whatever shows up here, I am absolutely going to bully. A lot of good things happen here for my team. Things that, I've said it before and I'll say it again, the best tonic for a good game is a terrible enemy team. I mean, and these guys are that. We've got the Skoda. I just drive in. I don't care. You know, what are you going to do? You're not even going to hurt me. Yeah, good job, dude. Nicely done. Come in there. Oh, sorry, 5-1. Didn't really mean to ram you. I just get up ahead of steam there, Phil, and it's really hard to do anything but that. Put a shot on him. That's always fun. Right onto the top of his turret, and he knows he's in trouble. I'm going to come up to here. Now, normally, in fact, and I got a lot of guys back there. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Probably if one of you guys sent me this replay in and I looked at it, I would probably say something like, well, you know, usually the heavies go over here, and you're the top tier, and the team kind of expects you to be over there, and that was probably the best place for you to go. And that is, in general, true. But what I was trying to avoid was getting in a hold-down fight over there behind those berms with the T26E5 and the T34. Because I just felt like I was going to be at a huge disadvantage. Nice close in, they're going to be able to reach over with those guns over the berm. Nice depression on them and just pop into my radio operator cupola or machine gun thing or turret or whatever the heck that thing is up on front. The weak spot, R2-D2, our friend right there. The iconic weak spot of the KV5. But what's interesting is the enemy team brought the T-34 over here, and the T-26E5 is camping back up on the corner. So let's get back to the action. There's plenty of guys over there for me to shoot. There's an M6. He's looking at me, giving me some sweet side armor. I nail him. Oh, somebody got some damage. What's he shooting, HE? What's that, HE? It is HE. There's another bounce. Bounce 1200 so far. The IKV actually is a fairly capable, if not weird, little tank. Get a shot into him. Some more bounces. T26A5 is still taking shots. This 34, I'm not exactly... I think he's fighting the T20 down there or something. He's really not doing a whole bunch. I spent a good portion of the game poking my front end out. I finally got smart and decided to start side scraping because now I can really cover up R2-D2 and I'm not exposing it at all. Get a little bounce there, and another HE shell comes in. Yes, the 3001 tracks me with a sweet HE shot. There's another one. So he's really dedicated to the HE. There's a shot up over top of him. I have a TD that inexplicably has decided to drive out. T90 or IKV90 does some damage. It gets me with 245. It's got a pretty good little pin on that tank, to be quite honest. I'm not sure where he hit me. He might have gone through. Yes, he did. He got that other little weak turret right there. That was pretty pinpoint shooting there, fella. This guy's in a good spot. I'm having a hard time hitting him, so I'll just say, oh, thank you. You're coming around. There we go. So you're done. Move forward, spoil the E5's shot. And things are going pretty well. I've got a Progetto. All three of the tier 8s are sitting over here with me. I do have the Centurion 5-1 with me, so that's helpful. RT-26E5 is on the other side of the map. And now I've got somebody poking up here. Ah, it's the T-34. Here he comes. So now a proper enemy. I'm going to back up because what I'm going to need is the 5-1 helping me out if I get pushed by these guys. But I'm kind of surprised that they're not doing it. And the Progetto is not showing up. 5-1 is waiting, and I just think, whatever. 34, you want to sit there and do that? Let me just go up here. See if I can get some sniper shots. You know, good sniper gun on the KV5. It's actually not bad as far as accuracy goes. Come up here. I put that sweet side armor to everybody like a great big dope and get nailed for it, actually. Shot into him. Bloody Hummel hit me is what it was. Got artied. Down goes the Progetto. I know that Hummel is on a reload, so I just take that time to get him. Looking back, all right, 34, what? why are you not coming around the corner and giving me heck? That's fine if he wants to sit there. Let's see if we can get some more hit points out of the guys that are out in the back there. Can't figure that out. He's over there, and I'm thinking, well, I guess we're just going to have to go dig this 34 out. All the rest of their tanks are over in the back. The hit points are right there, and he's actually moved off, so that's helpful. That's a proxy light from the 34, I believe, so coming around here. And I'm trying to induce the Skoda and my buddy 5-1 to come down here and get busy. He's going to come around the corner. I wanted to ram this guy, but he was just too tucked up right there. Get a little lazy. I don't worry too much about the side armor there. Kind of come down, see if we can put a shot into his side, and that's some bot level expertise going on right there. Shifting around ever so slowly, bringing the back end of the tank out to attack. Did I mention that one of the greatest tonics for a good game is a really bad enemy team? Really bad enemy team right here, and I am just racking up the damage on these guys. Down he goes, 4,529, 2,695 bounced, 441 spotting. You know, I'd like to say there was some kind of amazing tactical genius that happened in that game and that I saved the day for the entire team, but it really was just an exercise in shooting when my shells were loaded. And I am going to miss that about the KV5. Do I want every game to be like that? No. Every game is certainly not like that with the KV5. You get in middle tier on a 357 with tier 9s out there and some of the better tier 8s that this thing faces, and you can have a pretty miserable game. But I didn't even have to touch the gold on this one, just based on what was facing me and the shots they were giving me. Didn't even need any kind of gold. So I rather enjoyed that kind of one-off battle. I'm not really sure what you learn here other than to realize that sometimes you just have that kind of game in front of you, and as long as you're not completely foolish and overextend, you're probably going to have a good day. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate your support of the channel. Keep it coming, and as always, we will see ya.